The Manhattan District Attorney's Office is reportedly looking into the mystery surrounding the death of Dorothy Kilgallen. Solving this murder mystery that happened over 50 years ago may be the key to figuring out who the mastermind of the JFK assassination was. Dorothy Kilgallen was a reporter for the New York Evening Journal and went on to become a syndicated columnist. She was also star of the TV game show What's My Line? I spoke to Mark Shaw, author of The Reporter Who Knew Too Much, about Dorothy.
The reason that she's the reporter who knew too much is that those people who were going to be exposed in her book just couldn't let her live anymore.
Dorothy was a force to be reckoned with.
She broke the glass ceiling for women before we even knew what that was all about. She raised 3 children while she was doing all this work.
She was incredibly powerful.
She was so powerful at the time, you have to understand that. That's when people actually read newspapers. And she was so powerful, but I think she underestimated the danger that she was in.
Dorothy was friends with JFK and became obsessed after he was assassinated and didn't buy into the theory that Lee Harvey Oswald had acted alone in shooting JFK. And she believed she had figured out who the mastermind of the JFK assassination was and was going to expose everybody, but that never happened. She was found dead, reportedly of a drug overdose, 2 years after JFK was assassinated.
She was found in her townhouse, a bedroom she never slept in, a bed she never slept in, with hairpiece, makeup, and eyelashes on, no investigation of any kind.
Mark has become an advocate for Dorothy, believes she's been a victim of murder, and is happy that the DA is looking into this.
I think that is what has propelled the DA to decide to investigate this case. So hopefully through that, Dorothy will get that justice that she deserves. That's why I'm fighting for her voice to be heard again, because basically, I will tell you, the killers won. You know, the file disappeared. She never wrote her book. She never was able to expose anything that happened, and that's wrong.
He wants to remind everybody that in the climate that we're in right now, politically, with the media and the administration, the worst form of censorship is murder.
The media is threatened today, just like Dorothy was threatened back then, and the worst form of censorship is murder. And I don't care if she died 50 years ago or 5 days ago, she has the rights of a victim.
Anyone ever find some of the stuff she was about to publish or the evidence that she was collecting? Have they discovered that?
There was supposedly a file that she had that had the information on everybody who was behind the assassination, but when she was killed, that file went missing.
What was the avenue she was going down in her investigation? Conspiracy, Cubans, mobsters, Russians? There's a lot of variety out there. What was hers?
Without naming names, she had actually pinpointed another individual whose name had not been public, and she believed that person was the real mastermind. But we'll never find out what she knew.